Now the bitter is at the back of the tongue, and the sweet taste is at the front of the tongue. Similarly, the sour taste is present here and salty is present over here. Okay, so these are the four basic taste buds, and these are present here so that we can taste the different uh, kinds of food, and we can just have the difference. We can have the difference between them because of these four taste buds. Okay. Now there are also nerve cells present in these taste buds. Okay, there are nerve cells present in these taste buds, and whenever we taste some kind of food, these nerve cells send the message towards the brain, and then the brain tells us that which kind of food we are eating, whether we are eating a salty food, a sweet, a salt. So the brain tells us that what we are eating, because our tongue has also nerve cells present. So although these tastes can be detected all over the tongue, scientists have shown that different areas of the tongue are more sensitive to certain tastes than others. Now, as you can see in this picture, what are they telling you? That like in this area, the sour taste is more evident as compared to this area, because this area is for salty taste, and at the back of the tongue there is a bitter taste, and at the front there is sweet taste. So these are the four different tastes, and there are also nerve cells present all over the tongue, and these nerve cells, whenever we taste a food, if for example we eat a bitter food or a sour food, then at the tongue, the nerve cells present over here, they send the messages towards the brain, and the brain tells us that what we are eating. The brain interprets the taste. Okay, so okay, as you can see over here, this is tongue and nose. Paragraph. Okay, I'm reading over here. Your tongue has taste buds in between the ridges. Ridges like गरों को कहते हैं. जैसे हमारी जबान होती है ना, उसमें ridges means थोड़े बहुत up and down जो. So taste buds have four basic taste: bitter, salty, sour, and sweet. Okay, and there are also nerve cells present in the taste buds which send signals to the brain which interpret them as taste. Do you understand? That like I have told you, that then the brain tells us that what kind of taste we are having. Okay, because of the nerve cells present all over the tongue. Now, what is meant by the last line? That like in this picture, as I have shown you, there are few areas which is more sensitive to taste as compared to other areas. Like these areas at the corners of the tongue are more sensitive to these tastes. Okay. So our next topic is nose. As you have a picture in your book, but I have also one picture for you, quite like more easy and more evident from here, that how nerves are present in the nose. Now you can see these yellow colors. These are nerves. These yellow color are called nerves. So these nerves are now extending towards the brain. As you can see, they are present in the nose. This is nasal cavity. They are present in the nose, and they are extending towards the brain. So your nose contains nerve cells, and now you know that these are nerve cells. These are what? These are nerve cells, and they're carrying messages to whatever we smell. For example, if you're passing through a garbage and you smell that, so whatever your nose smell, the nerve cells present over here, they send the signal towards the brain. They send the messages towards the brain. So when you breathe in through your nose, so what are they telling you? That our nerve cells present in our nose, they are very sensitive to chemicals in the air, to chemicals or to germs in the air. Whenever we breathe in air, these chemicals enter our nostrils. Okay? So, and they are carried up, and then these chemicals dissolve in the thin film of water that covers the inside. Now, There is also a water present, means uh, liquid present in the nose, and that chemicals are then trapped in that liquid, and then these chemicals are detected by these nerve cells present in the nose, and then these nerve cells send the signals to the brain, and then the brain tells us what we are smelling. Okay, so what are they telling you? That your nose contains chemicals, sorry, your nose contains nerve cells. Whenever you smell some chemicals present in the air, these chemicals enter into your nose through, these chemicals enters your nose, and then they dissolve in the water, in the liquid that is present in the nose, and then these chemicals are detected by the nerve cells, and they are carried to the brain, and the smells are carried to the brain, and the brain tells us that like what we are smelling. Okay? So this is how a nose works. It is also written over here what is meant by a nose. As you can see, these are the nerves from the brain, and this is the air current through nose. Now, the air, whenever air enters through the nose, the nerve cells present here, they detect, they just detect these chemicals, and they send signals towards the brain. Now you can see that these nerves are extending towards the brain. Now these signals are sent towards the brain, and then the brain tells us what we are seeing. What we are smelling. So did you know? I'm going to read. Did you know? What is did you know? Flavors are smells. That's why you do not taste your food so well if a cold blocks the nose. Okay, flavors like spicy. Spicy is a flavor. It is ऊपर यहाँ लिखा हुआ. Spicy is not a taste. Spiciness is in fact a form of pain sensation. Means अगर आप लोग बहुत मिर्ची वाला फूड खा लेते हैं एकदम से, so you at once you feel a pain sensation and your nose starts, आपको जो है वो एकदम फ्लू शुरू हो जाए. You have a flu at once. Okay. So this is how these are, because flavors are smells and they directly enters into our nose. Whenever we eat the spicy food, the spiciness directly enters our nose and it causes us flu. So there are about how many taste buds on your tongue? 9,000. You can underline. There are about 9,000 taste buds on your tongue, and about 20 lakh smell cells in your nose. So these are too much, and they're present in our nose. Okay, talking about the previous lecture, I want to show you this one, that this is the ear and its structure. Yesterday I was telling you about what is an ear, what is its structure. Okay, so as you can see in the picture, that the outer one, the outer ear which we were seeing, that is called the ear flap. It is also called pinna. What is it called? It is also called pinna. And then there is an auditory canal. What is it called? It is also called an auditory canal, or we can say an ear canal. Yes. So, okay, there is a pinna, and which is called ear flap, and then there is this canal, ear canal, and it leads towards the eardrum. Whenever sound enters our ears, it enters through this part, and then it is led toward the auditory canal and the eardrum. And then there are, this is now the middle ear. There are three small bones in the middle ear. What are these? These are hammer, anvil, and this one is sternum. It is not shown here. This one is sternum. Now there are semicircular canals present in the inner ear. Okay, and this one is cochlea and auditory nerves. Whenever a vibration enters the ears, it is led towards the eardrum. When the eardrum vibrates, it passes the vibrations towards the middle ear. And what is middle ear having? It is having these three bones: hammer, anvil, and stirrup. And these three bones, what is the function of these three bones? They increase the vibration about 20 times. Okay, they increase the vibration about 20 times, and then they send these vibrations towards the inner ear, okay, which are now amplified. These vibrations are now passed on towards the cochlea, okay, and then the cochlea, they have nerve cells present over here, and then these nerve cells together with the auditory nerve, they send the signals towards the brain. Now you can see that these nerves are extending towards the brain. Auditory means hearing, which are used for hearing. So these nerves are then uh, these nerve cells send signals towards the brain, and then the brain tells us what we are hearing. Okay, so there are also semicircular canals present. Now these canals are the organs of balance. They maintain the balance. Okay, whenever a person moves, the liquid in the air also moves. So these canals maintain the balance. Whenever we move, these canals maintain the balance.
Excuse me, Miss. Miss, what is the meaning of ये pinna?
Pinna, that is called air flap. जो हमारा
Okay.
आउटर ईयर है ना, जिसको आप मतलब मिनी टच कर सकते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड पिना.
Okay.
ठीक है, ये कल का मैंने कहा थोड़ा सा आपको अगर क्लियर नहीं हुआ तो आपको एनी कंफ्यूजन इन दिस?
No,
ओके,
Miss.
नाउ वी हैव टू डू वर्कबुक. लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस रहते हैं वो मैं आपको बाद में कराऊंगी. अब आप लोग ऐसे करें, अपनी वर्कबुक ओपन योर वर्कबुक फॉर and take out pencils. Page number 6. Hurry up. Okay. Have you taken your workbooks, all of you? Have you opened your workbooks?
Yes.
Teacher, do we have to do with the work with the pencil?
Yes, you have to do with pencil. Neat work
Okay.
must be done. Okay? Neat work must be done. Okay?
Yes.
Are you completing your question answers on notebooks?
Teacher, only my chapter number 2, 3 question answers are left.
Okay, now. So, this is for now. I'm going to unmute you one by one, and you are going to answer me. Okay? So, firstly, state whether the following statements are true or false. An organism cannot exist on its own. Is it true or false?
False.
False. Yes, right. False.
Teacher, we can see directly on the slide.
Oh,
इसको ना देखे ना, आप खुद से आंसर करें. तो मैं सिर्फ बताने के लिए कि पेज नंबर ये है. Okay, I'm going to unmute you. Then you are going to answer. Okay, unmute yourself, all of you.
The teacher. Still tried.
Yes, students unmute yourself? Okay, second is organs work together in groups called organ systems.
True.
True. It's true. Okay, third, a light microscope gets its name because it is not very heavy.
False.
False. Because a light microscope gets its name because it shows us things through light.
Light.
Each of the human senses has its own sense organ.
True.
True.
Which
The tongue
page
can-
number?
Page number is 6. Students, unmute yourself and answer the questions.
Yes.
So, the tongue can detect salty, sweet, sour, and bitter taste.
True.
We have just read it now. Yes, true. Okay, secondly, choose the correct option. Which of the following is not part of the circulatory system?
A part,
Lungs.
arteries.
C. Lung C part.
It's C part lungs because we have arteries, heart, and veins in the circulatory system, but lungs do not come in. It comes in breathing system. In the human eye, the job of the iris is to. What is the job of the eye?
Control the amount of the light entering the eye. B.
Yes, control the amount of the light entering the eye. Okay, third, in the human ear, where is the eardrum?
In the canal ear near the ear flap.
In the semicircular canal.
No, in a canal near the eardrum. Okay. In the human skin, the dead layer lies. Where is
Above
the
the
dead
fatty
layer?
layer.
In the
Below the
outer
fatty layer.
B. A. Above the outer
B.
layer.
A, above the outer.
A.
We have seen the dead layer is above the outer. A. Fifth, which of the following is not a taste sensation of the tongue?
Spicy.
Yes.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Spicy. C.
Spicy.
Spicy. C. Okay, now come to the next page, which I
Matching.
opened already. That is matching. Okay. So you have to do matching. Okay. Firstly, respiration. Respiration is.
Getting energy out of food.
Okay, I will change the page so that you cannot see. Okay. Yes, respiration is
Getting energy out of food.
getting energy out of food. Okay, why all of you are not unmuted yourself? Unmute yourself, hurry up.
Growing, getting bigger.
Okay. Growing, getting bigger. Reproduction,
Making more of the same kind.
making more of the same kind. ठीक है, match करते जाए, hurry up. Movement,
Going
from one place to another.
another.
going from one place to another.
Another.
Okay, excretion,
Getting rid of waste.
response,
Reacting to something.
Reacting to something.
reacting to something. Okay. Feeding,
Taking in nutrients.
Yeah, what is
taking
reproduction?
in nutrients. Making more of the same kind. Done?
Is it reproduction
next
taking
page.
in nutrients?
No, making more of the same kind. Taking in nutrients is the last, feeding. Okay, now come to page number 8, that is workbook of page number 8. Okay, I
Movement.
have come to the next page.
What is movement?
movement का नहीं पता क्या मतलब है movement का? Going from one place to another.
response का ये response का क्या है?
Reacting to something.
Excretion का get rid of waste.
Okay, now page number 8. Label this diagram of an animal cell. Use these words. Okay, there are 3 words given: nucleus,
Razor तो
cytoplasm,
होगा.
and cell membrane. It's quite easy. You can just label this diagram. So what is in the center? Everyone knows. What is
Nucleus.
in the center of a cell? Nucleus. What is surrounding it?
Cell membrane. Cytoplasm.
Cells. The fluid inside is cytoplasm, and the covering is membrane, cell membrane. Okay, write it down here. Okay, second is you have to label the diagram of a plant cell. Use these words. Now a plant cell is given, you have to label it. Label it here.
Teacher, question number 4.
Question number 4.
Yes,
Is
teacher,
समझ
repeat
लगी?
करना. No.
You don't understand, it's quite easy. ये cell दिखाया ना मैंने आपको, animal cell. So what is in the center of a cell? It is called a nucleus. And what is the fluid? Cytoplasm. And what is the covering? Means what is the outer layer called? Cell membrane.
Okay.
Okay, hurry up, label the plant cell. खुद ही से लेबल
Yes.
करें जल्दी से. आपको पता है there is a nucleus in the center, the large bigger one, it is a vacuole, and then the surrounding walls is cell wall, the outer wall
Do
is
we
cell
know-
wall, the inner wall is okay. Then do
You
it,
have
hurry up.
also shown us slides.
Yes, you can do it. Okay, have you done?
Yes.
Okay, now come to the next question.
Which I am doing.
Question number 3. Write down 3 differences between plant and animal cells. Okay, what are the differences? Will tell me the differences.
A plant cell has a chloroplast in it, and animal cell hasn't a chloroplast in it.
Yes, and you have to write 3 differences. Plant
Plant
cells have a
cell-
chloroplast. Yes.
Plant cell have a cell wall, and the animal cell don't have the cell wall.
Just don't need to write about the animal cells, just write plant cells have a cell wall, plant cells have chloroplast, and plant cells have a, और क्या है plant cell में जो animal cell में नहीं है?
Chloroplast.
Vacuole.
Vacuole. So just you need to write plant cells have a cell wall, have chloroplast, and have a vacuole. 3 lines में बस आप.
Okay.
1 second. You
Yep.
finish it.
Can we move to the next page? Yes, have you written down all of you?
Yes.
Okay, now come to the next page, page number 9. Again, there is
Row
a
nine.
matching between
Yes,
the cell
again.
and its description. Okay, there is a matching between the cell and its description. So if you draw margin, means to say lines, match with scale. Okay, red blood cell. What is red blood cell?
Smooth and circular shape to squeeze easily past other cells.
Yes, smooth and circular. We have studied them. They are like a dish shape. Smooth and circular shape you squeeze easily past other cells.
Red blood cells.
Red blood cells, smooth and circular.
Long extensions to carry messages over long distance.
Yes.
These are the nerves.
Nerves
Nerves,
are long extension
Long
to carry
extension.
passages over long distances. These are the nerve cells. Okay, match it with nerve cells. Okay, pollen grain.
Spiky surface
Spiky
to
surfaces to
help them
help them stick to the insect.
the insects.
3. Spiky
Epithelial
cells.
cells.
The spiky surface to help them stick to the insects. Last, epithelial cells.
Thin and
Thin
flat
and
to
flat
form a
to form
protective
a
layer
protective layer
against
against infection.
infection.
3. Thin and flat to form a protective layer against infection. Okay, have you turned this page number? Okay, now next page is page number 10. Okay, less time is remaining, so we can do just this page number 10, and then we can. Okay, we have to write the function of each part. Firstly, lungs. What is the function of lungs?
To breathe.
Breathe. Yes. So write down its function. Write down, hurry up, in front of lungs as it is written over here. Write down. To exchange oxygen
Which function to exchange oxygen
and carbon dioxide
and
carbon dioxide with the surrounding air. Okay?
carbon dioxide in the
With the surrounding air.
kitchen. Kitchen. Kitchen.
After and carbon dioxide.
Kitchen lungs is our breathing part.
3. To exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide with the surrounding air. Have you written?
Yes, done.
Okay, kidneys. What are kidneys for?
To get rid of waste.
No.
To get rid of
Yes.
poisonous
Things that are in the body.
Okay, write down to
Poisonous
remove waste
substances.
from the body. Right, hurry
The
up.
what?
To remove waste from the body
Waste from the body.
to regulate the amount of water and to
Remove waste. Waste
regulate
and to regulate
the amount of water in the blood.
the amount of
Water in the blood.
blood. Stomach and intestines.
Stomach and intestine.
Did you please repeat
Yes.
again?
Okay, to remove waste from the body and to regulate the amount of water in the blood. Okay, stomach and intestines. जी, क्या function है stomach and intestines का?
Your stomach
To digest food.
digest food and
Digest food,
intestines to
yes.
get rid of food.
Into
No, intestines are for absorbing food in the blood. Okay,
Into
write
the
down the
blood.
function. Digest and absorb food. Absorb, ABSORB. Absorb,
Just speak again.
digest
Digest
and absorb food
and absorb food.
into the body. Okay, what is heart?
Pumps blood.
Yes, heart is a muscular pump.
to
Hurry
remove
up,
waste.
write it down. Is a
Heart is a
muscular pump.
muscular
Pump, P-U-M-P pump
pump
which send blood
which send blood
around the body. Is a
around
Did you
around the
repeat
body.
again?
Heart is a muscular pump which send blood around the body.
Now nerves last.
Nerve.
Nerves send messages from one part of the body to another.
Yes, good. Nerve is made up of nerve cells.
Nerve is made up
Of nerve cells
nerve cells
which carry messages
which carries
carry
messages.
messages around the body. Nerve is made up of nerve cells which carry messages around the body. Done?
And
Okay, next 3 pages we will done later. Okay, now I'm going to ask you questions. Okay, how many taste buds do we have? Who will
How
answer
many
me?
taste buds? Teacher, can I
Yes.
tell?
Yes.
Teacher,
G.
we have 3 taste buds.
We have 4 taste buds.
We have 4 taste buds, not 3. We have 4 taste buds. What are
Bitter,
these?
salty, sour,
Bitter,
and sweet.
salty, sour,
Salty,
and
sour,
sweet.
and sweet.
Bitter
Yes.
also.
Yes, bitter, salty, sour, and sweet.
Sweet.
Okay. Now we have studied the structure of an ear as well. So, which part comes in the outer ear? You can tell from the structure, as we have studied in, yesterday.
Iron.
Ear
Yes.
flap, canal, and
Yes.
eardrum.
Yes. That is the okay. What is the middle ear? How many parts are there in the middle ear?
Eardrum. Elementary
Oh,
canal.
eardrum comes in outer ear. Middle
The
ear
3
with
small bones, hammer, anvil, and stirrup.
yes, the 3 small bones, hammer, anvil, and stick. Okay, all of you have to unmute yourself. Most of the students have muted their mic. All of you have to unmute yourself and answer the questions. Okay?
J. Haider Abbas, Rayan, Siddiqui, Mohammed Momin, Muhammad Omar Shamsi. These are the students who are muted.
Okay, now nose. Okay, we have studied. Okay, does
No.
nose have nerve cells present in it? Yes, students. Does nose
Yes,
have
teacher.
nerves? Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
every part of the body have nerve cells because the nerve cells carry messages. If the brain send messages, the nerve cells carry those messages and send to the other body parts.
And send messages to the brain. Okay. So, okay. And what else? Okay, where are our taste buds? Okay, now I'm going to stop share. Yes, where are our taste buds? Yes, Fatma, you can answer.
Yes.
Where are our taste buds? कहाँ होते हैं?
Tongue.
Yes, on the surface of the tongue.
Tongue.
Okay. Okay, name the 5 senses and their sense organs. Who will name the 5 senses and their sense organs?
I can
Anyone
teacher.
else? No, anyone else?
Teacher, I can.
Unmute yourself, students. Rayan, Mohammed Noor, Mohammed Momin,
Yeah.
and all of you are muted. Haider Abbas, all of you are muted.
तो मैंने आपसे एक चीज पूछनी है टीचर
जी,
मैंने आपसे पूछा था कल मेरे जो भाई की ना सुभान की ना साइंस की क्लास हुई थी तो उसकी रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं आई